What's up, everyone? I'm gonna be playing Thief. Thief is a game I've played. I played it several times. Um, each time I've played it, I've found something new and different than the last time I played it. So I'm gonna play it again. This was recommended by a buddy of mine who I work with. His name is Chris. Chris said he wants me to play the game. For those of you that are watching right now, the date I'm recording this is June 24th, 2016. And my buddy Chris said that even though there's already a Thief walkthrough on my channel as of that date, he said it's no different than just playing the game yourself, except that you're watching it. And he said, why don't you do like a webcam version of it where we get to experience the game with you. And so I said, okay, it's not an original idea, but I figured I decided to replay Thief as the first. It's the first playthrough that I'm doing on my channel where I'm kind of commentating over it, and so this is a new thing for me. So hopefully I don't mess it up that badly. Yeah. So I'm yeah. Okay, now Thief is. I have fun with the game Thief. I don't think it deserves a lot of the negativity that it gets, but it's the fact of nostalgia here. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to start a new game, okay? And the game, there's going to be like very little customization to it because I'm going to pretty much have it on the hardest difficulty, but I'm not going to make it that hard. It's going to be like a default game, but just on the hardest difficulty. And also what I'm going to do, because I played this a million times before, I'm just going to be flat out, I'm going to use a little money cheat on the playthrough. I'll show you guys how to do it, but I'm going to be using that, and all it's going to do is it's going to give me infinite money. Not infinite, but it's going to give me as much money as I want. I'm going to go ahead and give myself 1,000,000 gold in this game, okay? And the reason why I'm not using it to cheat, because once you have 1,000,000 gold, you pretty much own everything, okay? The only reason I'm using it is because it's mostly to have all the arrows all the time, and so I'm gonna basically max out on arrows, but that doesn't mean I'm not just gonna kill everybody. There's gonna be some different aspects of the game that I'm going to do as far as like gameplay style. There's 3 gameplay styles that are actually labeled in the game. There's I was gonna flip you guys off. There's Ghost, there's Opportunist, and there's Predator. I think those are self-explanatory. Ghost is you do nothing to alert anyone of your presence. Opportunist is kind of like you use the environment to your advantage, and Predator is just you kill or knock people out. You use violence and aggression. Personally, I try to play like a Ghost, but we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to do like the different play styles all in one playthrough and then do like the other play styles in a different playthrough. I don't think I'm going to do that. We'll see though. I'm not too sure. As far as I know though, I'm going to try and play as a Ghost as much as possible. However, I like to have as many arrows on me at all times as much as I can. So that's why I'm using the money cheat. Plus I get a lot of the upgrades, and within good taste I'm going to get the upgrades. So let's see here. New game. Master's obviously the highest difficulty. Chapter saves only is a bitch. I mean, I'm going to be using focus. You cannot perform. You can only. Yeah, should I do that? Nah, there's no point in not doing it. Or there's no point in doing it for me. I need the reticle because this game, I know how to actually aim a bow and arrow in real life. This game is not like that. You have to just know where the center of your monitor is. I'm not that good yet, so I'm gonna have the reticle. No, I want regular arrows. I definitely want food and poppies. 0 damage, no. There's no point in making the resources expensive because if I'm gonna have pretty much infinite money, then there's no reason in making it more expensive, if that makes sense. So that's just, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Float movement, no. Iron Man is a bitch. I've tried it. I've only gotten past the first chapter, and I died in the second chapter somehow. Don't know how. Or I failed in the second chapter. So that was embarrassing. Let's see here. No, no, and no. Okay, so I'm being boring as hell here, but that's okay. We're here for my experience of this. So what I'm going to do before I start this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the prologue. The prologue you cannot play again unless you start a new game. That's just how it works, okay? once I finish the prologue, I'm actually going to stop recording. I'm going to ram through the first chapter, power play through that, okay? Then I'm going to get all the upgrades and the money and all that stuff. I'm going to go back and replay the first chapter, and then I'll start recording again. So let's do that. Let's get the prologue out of the way here. I'm still going to record it. I'm going to kind of commentate on what's going on here. So here we go. First playthrough. I'm excited. Kind of. It's not really excited. I'm just, you know, it's cool. It's cool. It's whatever.
There's one thing this city's taught me. You can put a price on anything. Secrets, reputations, a life. And trust? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. But then I suppose none of that matters when you're me. After all, when did I ever pay for anything?
This game is beautiful. There's no doubt in my mind. Like, this is one of the most like artistically beautiful games that I've played, and it's unique. Fun fact: this is one of the only times in the game that you actually see sunlight. That's an interesting fact to me. The rest of it's either candle or electronic. Now, also, what I did was, normally if you were on default settings here, you would see one of the keyboard or one of the buttons that says you can pick this cup up. I disabled a lot of the stuff here for the heads-up display because I wanted this to be as cinematic as possible, with the exception of some things. I like to know what I'm making. Yeah, so basically this is Thief. You go around, you steal a lot of stuff, you can kill people if you want, and yeah, that's what it's all about. So I just happen to know a lot about like what this stuff looks like. Pretty much you're looking for a shine. Let's see, I don't know if it shines up close or not. Yeah, it does that little sheen that just had over there. Okay, so pretty much I'm stealing this for no point. This is just to show you guys what it's all about, because once I finish the first chapter and I get all the money, there's going to be no point for me to steal anything. Of course I'm going to try and steal stuff, because that makes the game, you know. So I'm going to try my best without looking anything up. I'm going to try my best to get all the loot and collectibles, because that makes it part of the game. If I don't, though, I'm not going to go out of my way to like look it up and then record the footage over again. Just whatever I get is whatever I get, but I'm going to try my best to do all this. The prologue does not actually matter as far as like what you pick up and what collectibles you get, with the exception of this one. This little painting in front. So
Someone's a bird lover. That painting's more my taste. I should take a closer look.
this painting is actually essential for one of the collectibles, and you have to get the painting though. So it's kind of like you can't miss this. You know, it's impossible to. So also picking locks. Picking locks, you're gonna see that I'm doing that a lot in this game. So. Opening saves, collecting unique loot, such as this necklace.
What the? Well, they do call the rooftops the Thieves' Highway. I just hope that's not who I think it is.
First arrow is a rope arrow. Always a rope arrow. So, let's see, there's a reticle. Okay. Yeah. See, now normally when you aim at that line, the two lines on the left and right of that will always pop up if you have the reticle, but that part of the beam that I'm aiming at, the part of the rope that's attached to the beam, not the actual rope arrow I just launched, that will actually be glowing blue, but I disabled that for the sake of the playthrough. So,
Aaron. Of course it is. Care to make a little more noise next time?
How else would you know it was me? Basso did tell you we were working together on this, right?
Well, I showed up, so what do you think?
I think you haven't changed a bit. Come on, it'll be just like old times.
cool little scene here.
glad you could make it.
Did you pick that route because it was fast or because you thought it'd be fun?
Can it be both?
Come on, let's get Basso his commission.
Okay, so this light gem if you have the option to default, it will show up. I disabled it because all I wanted it'd be on the bottom left here. Yeah, you can see that. The bottom left here will show my health bar, and then the focus bar right to the left of the health bar. And then normally there'd be a little circle here, which is these 3 gems right here. Basically, it shows how detectable you are to people or guards. So,
Are you going to use any of those shadows, Lady Lamplight?
I was just scouting ahead. I know you always like to go first.
that looks like a collectible to me. That's a coin purse. Cool.
You should get yourself one of these. See you on the other side.
Looks like I won't be going that way.
Let's finish unloading before summer's day's over.
Why not drink to a job well done first?
We can't just leave the cart out here.
It's festival time. Your average thief will be under a table in an ale house.
And the watch will be liquored up too. I'm not haggling fines with a drunk guard again.
Okay.
Garrett, come on. Jealous of the claw? I made it myself.
Decent.
I'm sure the watch will be very impressed. They'll certainly hear us coming.
They'll have to catch me first.
Just be aware of your surroundings.
It's not about taking in the sights, Garrett. It's about taking in the loot. You do still steal, right?
I've been stealing since before you could crawl.
There's the Garrett I know. How about a friendly wager? Let's see who can take in the most.
Okay, so every time there's like a little bit of important dialogue or like a cutscene, I'll try not to talk. I know this prologue basically like the back of my hand, so I have to break this. See, it wouldn't glow, and the only advice you get is press, delete is my key. Don't judge me. Press this to break objects with the blackjack. It's like, okay, if you didn't have a blue thing, you wouldn't know to break this. That's not important dialogue to me, so this kind of is.
Look what I found. You and me out on the town? Why did we stop doing this again?
Do you really need to ask?
I don't remember exactly why Garrett and Aaron stopped doing their little thieving adventures. So, yeah. So like I said, I'm actually not going to loot a lot of the stuff in the prologue because it's basically
Pays to keep a low profile in places where I'm not welcome. There's a lot of those places.
stuff like that. I try and shut up. There's nothing to be gained in the prologue except for that collectible and some money, but I'm using the infinite money thing, so it's not really important to me. There's nothing else in the prologue that I remember, but I'll just go ahead and take the shiny stuff. Telescope's pretty good. You can open that if you want. I'm not going to.
If you're going to urinate in the street like a watchman, at least do it out of the light. Everybody can see you.
The ale has to go somewhere, dear. I'm just
He's
the middleman.
farting.
Besides,
Oh my god.
you're the only one watching.
Every day I'm reminded what a catch.
I wouldn't say that.
Come on, let's go try those gals.
Yeah, I also had to when I'm not recording, I can play this game without the max graphic, or I can play this game with the maximum graphic settings. While I'm recording, though, I had to dumb down some of the texture filtering, and it's not that noticeable of a difference, but it's noticeable enough to where I notice that it's not that crisp HD quality of graphics that I'm used to with this game. So I apologize for that, and if there are any video stutters, I do apologize for that as well.
So how much did you steal?
It's not how much you steal. It's what you steal.
And how you steal it. Looks like this primal stone thing that Basso wants is in the ceremony room at Northcrest Manor.
It's the Baron's mansion. Won't be easy.
Worried?
Yes, and so should you.
We'll be fine. I'll pick up your slack.
This job's getting more complicated by the second.
I think there's another cutscene coming up.
That's a lot of guards.
They're definitely not here for the summer festival dance. A lot of guards means a lot of steel. Thieves and swords do not get on well.
I've never had a problem with swords. But then again, I'm not just a thief.
I wouldn't say that. Oh. What I was gonna say was I'm not a fan of. The only thing I wasn't really a fan of with Garrett's appearance in this game was that. Who else close? Was that he has that like scarf, the mask thing that like it covers right after his right before his chin ends. I was never a fan of it. It looked kind of dumb and goofy to me, but otherwise I've never really been particular with Garrett's look.
Bronson,
There you go.
over here.
Huh?
I'm trying to get comfortable too,
Help
so.
the new boy, will you? He's been trying to light a fire basket for 10 minutes.
What am I, his father?
Go on before he sets fire to himself.
There's Aaron. I've never actually seen her move that way. So she hides her the whole time. So now, a mechanic of this gameplay is, as my text would indicate, you have this ability to walk so slowly that even unrealistically, if you step on broken glass or step on water, no one even this close by will hear you. So, alright, whatever. Now move to the container. This doesn't tell you where it is, but I know where it is. So, we have this thing of water, a water arrow. We're gonna douse that flame.
Stupid draft. Damn things stay lit.
I thought I got caught there. Whoops. Okay, might as well take that. Why not? Another cutscene. This is important character development right here.
If you pack it together too close, then the air won't feed the flames.
I should know better. My family used to be charcoal burners.
Oh yeah? That's work you don't see much since the factories came. Huh? Oh, come on. What?
I need to take him down quickly, quietly, and alive.
And go over by Aaron.
What the hell just happened? Why'd you kill this guard? He was barely older than you.
He was a guard, Garrett. Wrong place, wrong time.
You haven't changed, have you?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I don't kill without thought or good reason, and I don't get paid for it.
So basically it's okay when you do it, but not me. I see. I get it. But you know that guard? He's not gonna wake up later and follow our trail to cause trouble.
When any guards wake up, I'm usually long gone.
This is kind of like the lock-picking
If you're
element.
so eager to leave, maybe I should go first. You're holding me back.
Relying on that claw's holding you back.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab this bottle and I'm going to throw it not at this guard. I tried this before. It does not work. The guard will not go unconscious. I'm going to throw it actually over here.
What? What was that?
That way when I go and hide over here, he looks over there instead.
Whoever's there,
Now,
show yourself.
since I'm not worried about stealing everything here, I'm gonna go climb up here. And then this is actually like a really good
Noise here,
like
sound there.
introduction, or it's a good tease of what you're in for when it comes to like sneaking around guards. I'm not gonna do it though.
He doesn't know
So-
I joined the watch.
And City Watch means honor and respect.
The thing is, sir, he believes that.
This is
Black
where
Flag
Erin would
rumor
go up
about
right
us
here, and she's waiting for me right there. You see
wanna
that?
Take. Sir.
You're worried I might beat you to this thing? I'd share, probably.
I'm worried you're gonna get us both killed.
I can handle myself, okay? I can move faster, I can climb faster, I can...
You could kill faster and make mistakes faster, I get it. You're not in control.
That's why I'm better. Deal with it. Let's just get the job done.
Yes. I think we'll do it without this.
Plot twist. This whole,
I'm guessing that's what we're after. The primal stone.
this whole cutscene is crucial.
Robes. Robes are always a bad sign.
Brothers Cornelius, Aldous, present the keys.
That's Baron Northcrest.
Brothers of the Awakened, we are gathered here to usher this city into a new age. One of progress and industrial enlightenment. Let us begin the channeling of the primal. Sembla Strakakan. Skema Makana.
Come on, let's go down there. This will be fun.
No. We're done here. Job's over.
What? Are you joking?
Something's not right. It's too dangerous. And you're not ready yet.
You know, I'm not a kid anymore. I can do this. I'm going down there with or without you.
Not without this, you're not.
Oof.
Don't move!
Garrett, I'm slipping! Ah! Garrett, use me the claw!
Okay, so like I said, I'm going to cut this now, and I'll see you in chapter 1. Okay, we'll see you there. So now what I'm going to do, I don't know how I'm going to edit this. This is probably going to be really choppy narratively. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my money cheat now. So what I'm going to do, I'll pause this. I'm going to open something up here. So we're gonna actually see a little bit of my desktop. What's going on here? Let's see here. Actually, it might not. But I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So I'm gonna have to show you anyway. Let's see here. Stuff. It's a thing called Cheat Engine, and I'm going to put this in the description. Now, keep in mind, when I'm recording this, I don't know what video this is because it's out of order. I just finished chapter 1 for the first time in this playthrough, but now, right now, I have yet to go back and play it again as I'm recording this. So I don't know what video this is going to be in. I have to decide what order I'm going to edit it in. No matter what, though, I will put it in, if you guys want to, I will put it in the description of either one of the videos or all of the videos for my Thief playthrough. To get the infinite money. I'm going to show you guys how it's done. Either way, whenever you get the download link, this little screen will pop up here. Let me see if this works. Here we go, right here. This little thing will pop up right here. So what you want to do is you're going to click on this little thing that's going to be glowing right away, okay? You're going to click on that, and you're going to choose the executable for the Thief game. This is the exe for the actual game Thief. You're going to click Open, and then what you're going to do, you're going to see how much money you currently have on you on your character. So here's what you're going to do. Let's go to this shop guy right here.
I have something for all your nefarious needs.
So right now I have 295 gold. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the cheat engine. I'm going to type in 290. That was 5. Oh, you can't see it actually. My cursor is actually right where you can see the bottom of my cursor right here. My webcam is blocking that. So 295. Then you're going to click first scan. Okay, now all these values are going to come up, or usually it's a lot of values. It could be nothing. Yeah, see, all these values are going to pop up. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to spend some of that money. Okay, so I'm going to spend it on, I don't know, something. Let's do a broadhead arrow. Okay, you're going to purchase. You just have to change the value. So it went from 295 to 220. Okay, so now you're going to go back to the cheat engine and you're going to type in 220, and then you're going to type in next scan, and then whatever's left, you're going to select both here, and you're going to drag them down into this big box down below. Then you're going to check both, and you're going to click both. So you're going to control click both, and you're going to let's see here. You're going to what am I doing here? Change record here, and then go to value. And I'm going to give myself 1 million gold. So that's 1,000. That's 1,000,000 right there. Okay, click OK. And then you can X out of this. I choose no, doesn't matter. You're going to go back.
Come back soon.
And then I'm going to go to this guy, and I now have 1,000,000 gold right here. You can see, actually, let me just get rid of the webcam for a sec here. You can see right here that I have 1,000,000 gold right there. So that's basically that. I had, I know it's not really convincing, but just when you do it yourselves, you'll see that it's going to work here. But yeah, that's how you get 1,000,000 gold, or however much gold you want. I just don't like to do like 999 all the way across. That's just a crazy ass number. You don't need that much. I just do 1,000,000. I'm gonna have the webcam back here, and then this is what I'm going to show you here. I'm going to show you every time what I'm buying as far as tools and upgrades go. So I'm going to purchase the wrench. The wrench is one of the most important tools you can have, period. I'm going to definitely buy the quiver capacity, the full one. Now, some of these you can't buy the full version of right away. So, like I think bow balancing is one of them that you can't. Yeah, see, you can get 2 of them, but it's already sold out as far as what you can actually buy already. So, I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to just buy whatever I can now. Yeah, okay. I wonder if No, okay, so the lockpick even, you can't get the best lockpick right away. So, maximum focus, I will absolutely take that. Reduce the cost of resources. I just want to get out of my trinkets. There's no need for me to do that, but whenever this menu pops up, I want to not have anything in there that I can. It's basically it's going to be annoying if I just keep it in there. So I just got rid of it. Moss quiver. That's basically it's going to be like it's like the suppressor version of the arrows, of the 2 main killing arrows. Absolutely, I will take that. reduce the chance of getting hit by enemies, projectiles that is, and then that's all you can bet. So no more tools and upgrades right now, and no more trinkets, and now all that's left is just buy all the arrows you can get. So we're just gonna buy all the arrows, and that was the point of this originally, was to just buy all the arrows you can. Because at this point in the game, you're not supposed to be able to buy all this amount of arrows. You're not supposed to be able to buy that, and so it's cheating, yes, but for a good cause. So now, when you beat the game, after you complete all 8 chapters, you will be able to have an infinite number of arrows. There will be no limit. So I don't have max arrows right now. I'm actually missing, I think, 1 or 2 arrows, but yeah, you can't buy everything at once. That'd be ridiculous. So
Come back soon.
now that that's done, I'm going to, this part of my recording is going to stop, and I don't know where this is as far as in the timeline of my playthrough, but right now I'm going to stop this and record chapter 1 with the full upgrades, trying to get everything done. So wherever this is, I guess I'll see you next. I think, I don't know. Right now I'll see you in chapter 1, so I'll probably be time traveling in the thing. Anyway, I'm going to stop there.